Alright, what is going on, dudes? My name is Letter13 and welcome to a Pokemon ORAS battle. So, yeah, this is actually one that I scheduled up with this guy. So it's a pretty cool battle. I'm bringing two NUs, two UUs. I don't actually know if that's my, my attacking or my defensive pole, which is my Slowbro. So, I either have, 3 OUs or 2 UUs, so pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna get started here. So he's gonna send in the Conkeldurr to start, and I'm gonna send out Brainchild. Now what I'm gonna do immediately is set up the Stealth Rocks to get some damage in on everything that switches. So he's gonna go for the knockoff right off the bat, which does quite a bit of damage, but it knocks off my leftovers, which isn't that big of a deal, but I mean, yeah. So I'm gonna go for Psychic. It's gonna do a fairly decent chunk to the thing, and he's also gonna go for knockoff again. So, I know that I have, I kind of just decided to sacrifice Brainchild at this point, because I'm able to do a ton of damage to that Conkeldurr before I do, though. So, pretty good, and I'm also able to get up my rocks. I probably should have kept Uxie just in case I needed to get up my rocks, but it's okay. So I'm going to send in Vex, and it actually, on this turn, it took him a while to decide what to do. So I'm just going to go with the Aqua Jet and knock out the Conkeldurr. I am choice banded into Aqua Jet now, which is pretty cool, I guess. So he sends in this Fortress. Now this was not very smart for me to stay in and just Aqua Jet the thing, because this thing is a bulky arse mother trucker, and he's gonna start setting up entry hazards such as rocks and spikes, which is not very good for me to stay in. But it's toxic spikes, which is even worse. So I don't know what he wants to do. I'm thinking that he only has one hazard. I didn't think this thing could learn spikes, and which is really stupid for me. So right here, this is when I decide to, I believe I switch into my Altaria, I want to say. Yeah, I know that I switch out. I'm just trying to decide, what did I switch? Yeah, my Altaria, that's what I thought. So I switch into my Mega Altaria. It's not Mega yet, but I'm going to switch to my Altaria, and it's going to set up the second layer of Toxic Spikes. So now everything that comes in that touches the ground on my team will be getting Toxic, and then also taking rocks damage, which sucks balls. So, now, I don't really have anything that I could do against that thing, so now he has a Chansey. I'm going to Mega Evolve and go, I want to say that I go for the return, because that's probably my best move, because I do get stab on it, and I also have max happiness. Why do I go for the Earthquake? I guess I expected him to stay in, but, now I go for the return, which is going to hit this thing. It's going to do quite a lot. It actually did a lot. I didn't kill it, which I thought it would. So, he's going to Seismic Toss my Megan Fox, which is going to do a pretty decent amount. And the return is just going to take out the Chansey. So, yeah. Chansey just came in, did one Seismic Toss, and died. So, next he sends out the Landorus. And, I didn't know what to do here, so I decided to stay in. But, he has Earth Power, which is going to wreck Megan Fox, and Fox is now dead. But, this is why I kept Vex. So, I send back in Vex, who's going to get poisoned and hurt by, the rocks damage, which really sucks. I shouldn't have let that thing set up, but I forgot about it. So, smart, he pulls out the Landorus. What I should have done right here is instead of the Aqua Jet, I should have gone for the Crab Hammer, because I don't know why I wouldn't expect the switch, but I know that one more Aqua Jet will take out this Fortress anyway, but, the question is if he'll let his Fortress die. So, I have to go for the Aqua Jet or switch, and I'm just gonna go for the Aqua Jet, and knock out the Fortress. So, yeah, this is another one of the reasons why I need a spinner. I need to start bringing a spinner, and I wonder if that thing even carries, rapid spin, because I mean, it didn't get rid of my rocks, which I don't understand. So I'm just gonna go for the Aqua Jet here, hit this thing and do a ton of damage, but this is definitely gonna knock me out because of Crawdon's low special defense stats. So Vex is gonna go down, which sucks, And I'm just going to send in my Furfrou in order to just take this thing out with a Sucker Punch, or return whatever I decide to do. Sucker Punch would make sure that this thing dies. It may switch, and that was the only reason I was thinking it. I hope that I went for return. I probably went for Sucker Punch, predicting it to stay in and attack me. I don't know why I would do that. Yeah, I went for Sucker Punch because I'm smart. So, basically I'm just gonna get my leftovers. Toxic's gonna take its toll, and then I'm hoping that I can live one attack from this guy, but it shows, or I knew it had Earth Power. I thought it had Focus Blast for a minute, but I don't. He gets the crit. I would have survived had it not been for the crit. So that was a little bit irritating. So I now send in Paul, who, we'll see right here what I decide to do. Will depend on what Paul this is. I'm thinking this is probably my, my UU Paul, which is my offensive one. So it doesn't really matter what it is, because that would have done quite a bit of damage to both of them. So I just decided to go for the Scald, which almost kills it. If I had gotten the burn, I would have taken out the Landers, and that would have been awesome. So, Paul's gonna die here on this turn, obviously. So I'm not gonna switch in on anything to have it take the damage. I have one more Pokemon left. I don't know who it is, but I know that they're not gonna be able to withstand the Earth Power, and it's cake. And, I don't have an burden because I didn't get the chance to use my Belly Drum at any point in this, so basically it's just going to go for the Earth Power, and it's going to take out Cake, and that ends up being the match. He wins 3-0. It was a good match. I should have played better, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the battle. If you did, click that like button. It's always appreciated. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will talk to you all later.